Hello, hello, my lovelies. Hello, hello. Hey, you beautiful. Hi, Gen X leftist. Thank you. Welcome in, welcome in. Make sure everybody's just making those hearts fly today. Oh, Drew, you missed me. I was here. Hi, Nisi. Hello, my love. On YouTube, hi. All right. We are gonna play the Diavatalks SmackDown song. I do not have my backup phone today because my son lost it. So he's looking for it as we speak. So I'm having to play it on my computer because my son lost my backup phone because he uses it as a Roku remote. All right, here we go. Do you have a SmackDown Queen? Ooh, let me so that was for you, Maga. Stop being so emotional. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody on TikTok and Twitch. Welcome. YouTube and Twitch. Sorry. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request button and come on up. Come on up. Everybody else, the heart should still be flying. It does not look like we've hit the For You page yet. Trump is the best president. Why don't you come out? Trump is the best president we've ever had, and no matter how much you cry, he is our president. But her emails. But her emails. Her emails. Well, what about Hillary's emails? What about her emails on the private server? What about the emails? Bubba, now you have to get up in the box. If you voted for Donald Trump, you have to hit the guest request button and come on up. I am looking for Trump supporters and Trump supporters only. But her emails. It was sent to a an unsecured server. Oh my God. Lock her up. Lock her up. Lock her up. All right. I have the same energy for this motherfucker. Same energy for this DUI hire. Right? Bye-bye, Pete. But her emails. They released them to the public, only the things that were not classified. The whole thing is in the Atlantic. Yeah. I have the whole article, but of course I can't show it because I don't have my backup phone because my son lost it. There it is. Yay. He found it. Thank you. Oh my God, but her emails. Oh my God, her emails. Lock her up. Lock her up. Muzzy Boo, thank you for subscribing. Lock her up. I hope y'all have the same energy. You got the same energy? It was an email server. Oh my God. They had an Atlantic news reporter on the Signal channel where they were talking about the Yemen war strikes. He didn't release to the public all of those plans because he couldn't, but he got them. The whole plan before they dropped them, 2 hours before they dropped them. That is a very big problem. That is a very large problem. And you guys are like, lock her up, that damn Hillary Clinton. How are you gonna spin the pretzel of this one, guys? Good luck. Frank, how did you vote for Trump?
I'm not telling you who I vote for. That's my personal information.
Then goodbye.
Goodbye?
Yes. I said if you voted for Donald Trump. So it's yes or no. Otherwise, be gone.
And as a government official, I cannot.
Then why are you up here?
Because my job is very simple.
How old are you?
38.
What state did you vote in?
Georgia.
Okay. Oh, mystery. Oh, mystery, a government official. What are you going to impart on us today? So ridiculous.
I'm just saying, there is some truth behind your post. Get on TikTok.
I know there is. It was broke today.
But it is not the whole truth. Y'all people really should reach out to the facts.
Y'all people.
You left-wing lobbyists.
I'm not a lobbyist, you Nimrod. I'm just a human being that hates Donald Trump with a passion in my soul. Are you talking about here? The actual emails?
Have you ever heard of Believe? And
the actual. Do you have anything to add? Do you have anything to add about this story? Do you have anything to add?
Yeah, I do. If you shut the fuck up and let me talk.
You must not know whose live you're on, bitch. Woo! I didn't clap him. Did he get clapped? Because it notifies me up top if one of my mods removed him. I didn't see anybody remove him. Did he get clapped? Oh no. Oh, he said goodbye? Okay. I didn't hear him. I was like, I didn't remove him. Trust me, I get called worse than a bitch on here, okay? So that's not going to make me drop somebody. That's silly. Oh, I finally got my backup here. Okay, here we go. I'm going to bring my backup up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button and come on up. See how they're twisting themselves? See how they're twisting themselves into a pretzel trying to justify it? But Hillary's emails. Right? Thank you, Chase. Exactly. My son found my backup phone. I told him, I said, you got to find it before you can do anything else. You're not doing anything else till you find it. He found it real damn quick. I am only bringing up Trump supporters and Trump supporters only. I am not bringing up friendlies at this time. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. DUI hire. How many? Okay, let's take a guess. Everybody, give your best guess in the comment section of how many drinks that Pete had before he sent that text message inviting a news reporter to be part of the senior administration war plans for Yemen. Mm. Good guesses. You know what song comes to my mind? 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer. Take one down, pass it around. Oh my goodness. You would think that the town drunk and a national security director would be two different people. Two different people. You would think. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. Come on up. Yes, he really did. It's in the Atlantic story today. It's all over the news. We're not talking about George W. Bush or Tim Walz or other people that have gotten DUIs. This guy is in charge of our fucking military. You nimrods. Told you they're going to twist themselves into pretzels. Well, other people have gotten DUIs. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What if someone in the Biden administration, the Secretary of Defense, would have brought in a news reporter onto a Signal app to discuss war plans? You people are insane. Insane to twist yourselves into pretzels. Trying to justify this shit. It is nuts. It is nuts. Hi, TikTok. Hi, Twitch. Hi, YouTube. Good grief. Why do I keep getting this messed up? Yep, Drunkle Pete. Everyone's favorite Drunkle. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. I'm going to have to change the background. Nobody seems to want to talk about this. They probably don't even know. You wonder if he'll be fired? Pabst Pete. All right, let's change it to. Oh, the presidential portrait in Colorado. I had to put his ranting. Nobody likes a bad picture. He's whining so hard. I don't like the picture. Take it down, Jared. Oh my God, take it down. Jared should be ashamed of himself. That's what he looks like when he's not painted orange. All right, TikTok is doing a flash goal. I think it'll cost you a coin. He's like, that doesn't look at me like me at all. They purposely distorted it at a level I perhaps have never seen before. This guy's sympathetic. It's not painted orange. I just had to. I had to show you this one. I'm like, oh, this is good. A bleached out Kim Jong Un. He said Obama's look good and his didn't. Probably because Obama's actually handsome. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's too much words. I'm gonna have to change the background again because that's too many words. They ain't gonna stop because I gotta read. Nah, that one's got too many words too. They don't know how to read. But you do notice though, how funny. No one's eating the dogs and cats anymore. No one's performing transgender operations in schools anymore. No one's aborting babies after birth anymore. The price of eggs doesn't matter anymore. A recession won't be that bad anymore. All this, all this, not just poof, be gone. Not a problem anymore. Not a problem anymore. It's just poof, all of those things that were so bad or so bad really don't seem so bad, do they? It's horrible, I know. Just horrible. Oh, that's horrible. No one complained about North Carolina not getting any money. Oh, that's gone. Gone. Oh, where did you look? Where'd you go, Lester? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. Come on up. Let's go. Chop, chop. Don't be scared. Old Pooty Pants is waiting for you. Okay, guys, should I keep this one? Hold on, or this one? First one or second one? Okay. All right. Where's my next guest? Lester, you keep requesting up, and every time I bring you up, you drop off. Where are you going?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Okay, so do forgive me because I've never used TikTok before.
Okay,
So,
did you vote? Yeah, well, did you vote for Trump?
Okay, I am not from the United States, and I want you to.
Okay. I requested that people that voted for Donald Trump request up. If you did not vote for him, please do not request up. Thank you. I am just looking for people that actually voted in the United States of America. Not to be mean, not anything like that. I'm specifically looking for Trump voters that voted for Trump. It's not that hard. I mean, it's not mean. I'm not being racist. If he didn't vote here, that's not who I'm talking about.
Trump is not a traitor.
Okay. Apparently, you have no decorum because you just come up here and start yelling right off the bat and don't even wait for me to say hello. So I'm quite confident you voted for Trump. How old are? Oh, okay. Bye. Yes, I muted him. He's not just going to come up here. You start yelling. You gotta have some decorum. You're like, hi, how are you? Did you vote for Trump? Like, you don't just come up here like, you're not a barker. If you voted for Donald Trump, I'm not bringing anybody else up right now, Tracy, just because I can't get anybody up here to be with just me. So I'm not going to stack the. You can hang tight, but I'm not bringing anybody up yet. Trump is not a traitor. Oh my God, he's doing everything. He is everything Mother Russia has asked of him. Well, that's true. I've invited all these people, like Potato. All of them have been invited, and they won't come up. So they're either bots or I don't care. So if they don't come up after they've been requested, they keep chirping in the comment section. Mute them. Only Trump supporters have access to the guest request box. So you Harris supporters get the comment section. Don't be scared. Brandon, hi. Did you vote for Trump?
I just think this whole thing's stupid. No, I didn't.
Who'd you vote for?
I didn't.
No vote, no voice. Bye. Literally, how much more clear do I have to be? If you voted for Trump, hit the guest request button. If you voted for Trump, hit the guest request button. If you did not cast a ballot for Donald J. Trump, do not request. Thank you. Thank you guys with helping me with this little flash goal that TikTok is doing. We're almost there. Good job, guys. Thank you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button and come on up. Shoot, I bet Melania didn't even vote for Trump. She probably voted for Harris. She's like, I don't want to do Christmas again. I don't want to do Christmas. Fucking Christmas. John, hi. Did you vote for Trump?
No, I didn't. I'm from the UK. If you still want me to talk, I'm happy to.
Nope. I am just looking for people that voted for Donald Trump. Just if you voted for Trump. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button and come on up. Yeah, the red Handmaid's Tale's Christmas trees. Yeah, those were so bad. Fucking Christmas. Don't want to decorate for fucking Christmas. She hates Christmas, apparently. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. Fucking Christmas. Oh my God. Hi, everybody on YouTube and Twitch. I'm so happy you're here today. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. Let's go. Like, I'm serious. You have to get in the guest request box. Okay, because this is dumb. You guys are so confident in like just rah Trump all this time. What happened to your fervor? What happened to your gusto for this man? What happened? That's true. I didn't write it in crayon. Oh my God. First Gentleman Doug would have had a rockin' Christmas. Christmas. Oh yeah. I don't think anyone wants to speak to you because you're rude. Marianne. Nobody cares. Their vote was rude. What planet are these Dems on? Oh, you have one follower because nobody gives a shit what you have to say. Of course. Absolutely tracks. Have you voted for Donald Trump? Hit the guest request button. Okay, this background ain't doing it either. Maybe I need to go one with the MAGA crayons, because that really got him in the other day. Let's see, where's my crayon box? I have so many fucking backgrounds. It takes me a minute to go through them all. I have so many. There's my crayon box. There we go. Yeah. MAGA rainbow. Look at all the colors of that rainbow. There's the MAGA rainbow. It's so colorful. Look at all that diversity. All that diversity. Nisi Rose is just trying to bring people in. She's one of my mods. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button and come on up. Come on. Get so much DEI. Absolutely. Damn DEI. How does MAGA feel about today's text leaks? They're like, it's okay. There's more to it. Like, I knew they would twist themselves up into pretzels. They don't care. They literally don't care. Like, straight up don't care. But he did turn out to be a hell of a DUI hire. My boy. By her emails. Guys, there's a lot of friendlies in here that are doing different hashtags trying to get Trump supporters in here. Don't jump on them. But, like accidentally adding a reporter to your secure high-level meeting about war plans with Yemen, that's not an oopsie poopsie, okay? You have to be invited. Right, Battlefield? Battlefield Boxing on YouTube said they are not going to care until more soldiers unalive. That's what was it, 65 last time? Exactly. They were using the Signal app. Can you imagine the utter outrage on Fox News right now if this was Biden administration that did this? Impeach! Impeach! They did national security secrets. Oh my word, the Fox News head would explode. Explode. Oh my God, they're incompetent. Look at this administration. They would be losing their collective ever-loving fucking minds. But what about Biden? They're still talking about Hillary. Lock her up. Lock her up. Well, did you know what Hillary did? Jesus Christ. Biden was not incompetent. Come up here and show me a single shred of evidence or any medical professional that actually gave evaluation to Joe Biden that said anything about him being in cognitive decline. I'll wait. What's bait? It's not bait. It's the MAGA rainbow. It's not bait. Still waiting on proof that Trump's ear was grazed, right? Yeah. Every accusation from a Trump supporter is a confession. If you're saying that Biden was incompetent, I know what you're saying. Naughty, naughty, shame, shame, shame. Shouldn't be talking about your master, your Lord and Savior like that. I do have a Substack. Hey Jude, I did not see your private message on Discord. I've been really busy. I didn't get a chance to check my Discord today. I posted one thing on there about 23andMe. If you've ever taken a 23andMe DNA test, you need to immediately go in and delete your account because they filed for bankruptcy and they're selling the company. You don't know who's going to get access to your DNA information. So I posted in the general chat of my Discord that if you've taken a 23andMe, the steps on how to deactivate your account. No problem. Hey Jude, I'll check it out though. So I put that in the general chat of my Discord server because if you've taken a 23andMe, you might want to go deactivate your account, and it gives you the steps on what to do because you don't want it in the wrong people's hands. Ancestry did not go. That's not Ancestry DNA. I'm not talking about Ancestry DNA. I'm talking about specifically 23andMe. 23andMe has your data, and they're selling, or they're going to sell the company because they filed for bankruptcy. It's just a heads up. And ground news, as we all know, ground news is a very middle of the road news source. They only give you the story without any opinion. Ground news just sent me not a breaking news, but like a push message that the White House confirms journalist was accidentally texted classified Yemen war plans. Thank you. Thank you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. You should not be in the comment section. You should be in the guest request box if you voted for Donald Trump. So the comment section is for Kamala Harris supporters because they do not have access to the box right now. They only can comment in the comment section. So you should be requesting up because we're here for conversation. That's what everybody's here for. I know you don't just come here to hear me talk. You're here for conversation. How do you accidentally add a journalist? You might have had a few. Usually the town drunk and the national and the Secretary of Defense are two different people. Yeah, it's very serious. It's very serious. It's extremely serious. There's going to be a war to Trump. Yeah. He put a Fox News host as Secretary of Defense. Incompetent. Oh, Donald Trump already said he doesn't know anything about it. I don't know anything about it. Haven't heard of it. Sorry, it's the first time I'm hearing it. Oopsie. Sorry, don't know. My shoulder's doing way better. Elect a clown, expect a circus. Yep. I guess I'm going to have to do a restart because I'm on the side of TikTok where there's 0 Trump supporters with any type of courage to come up here and just have a simple conversation. I have copies of the text too. Yeah, they're hiding. I mean, I know Trump supporters are afraid of me, but all right. I'm going to do a quick restart, guys. I have not had a single Trump supporter. It's been almost 45 minutes. I had one that came up and tried to strong arm me. And then Come up here, be destructo. I thought racists usually hid their shit, but not you. What does that mean? And why are you calling me a racist? Come up right now. I sent you a request. All you have to do is accept it. I'll let the people of color in my chat tell you whether I'm a racist or not. Democrats, exactly. Democrats aren't throwing vets out in the street like yesterday's trash. Exactly. You won't get muted if you don't spread misinformation and you don't scream over me. Otherwise, don't be so soft. Oh, thank you, Rhea. Rhea said, I'm on top of the cookout guest list. Fuck you. Take that. Nah. Fuck you. Top of the guest list for the cookout. Thank you. Don't call me honey, you misogynist. Now I know why you voted for Trump. You call me honey as if you know me. Gross. Gross. Thank you. I love you guys. And I don't put raisins in my potato salad. Absolutely not. I sure did not say that constructed destructo, but if you don't come up, I'm going to mute you, boo-boo, because now you're not going to get to say nothing in the comment section without getting up here and having an actual conversation. I bet, Pup. Thank you, Berna. I'm also invited to the carne asadas. Thank you. I got barbecue cookout and carne asadas. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you, Jimmy. You guys make me feel so loved. She's invited to my cookout anytime. Yes. Yep, I'm going to have to restart because the Trump supporters that are in here are cowards. So I will be right back, guys. I'm going to just do a quick restart. I'll be right back. Hi, YouTube. You guys don't get a break whenever I do a restart. You guys get to see it all right here. Ooh, it's loud. I cannot get Trump supporters up here today. They're scared. I'm not scary. I'm not scary. I'm not scary. Maybe a little. All right. Ooh, change the background. Hopefully this doesn't get me a banana. This should probably piss them off really good. Thank you guys for coming and tapping. Hi, YouTube. Hi, Twitch. This should get them fired up. Hi, Adam. Should raw some feathers. Thank you, Loretta. Hello, my lovelies. Thank you, Loretta. You're so sweet. I love you. You scroll down twice. Hi, YouTube. Trump tried to throw Marco Rubio under the bus last week. Oh yeah, and he'll toss Pete Hegseth too before he'll take the fall. I know there's a lot of reading, but at least it's got pictures too. So hopefully Trump supporters will stop by if they see pictures. Do I trust either side? I sure as fuck trust the Democrats more than the Third Reich. The Third Reich. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. If you voted for Kamala Harris, just keep those hearts a flying. You to pay for a voice recording. Loretta, you know what's really funny is I used to do voice recordings for businesses. Like, hello, you have reached, press 1 if you need accounting, press 2 if you need. That's so funny. I used to do that. That's so funny. You knew it. I know. I actually did. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. I do have, it looks like my first guest up in here. So give me 1 second, Gotti. I'm just bringing up my backup account to make sure everybody follows my backup account, and then I'll bring you right up. All right. Is my backup account, and let me bring up our first guest. Make sure those hearts keep flying to stay up on the For You page, everybody. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Gotti, hi. Did you vote for Trump?
Of course.
How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
From Illinois. I'm 45 years old.
Okay. Did you want to respond to the background, or what did you want to talk about?
I could barely see your picture, but you look like somebody that's not really all there, so. I have like a hyena, just like Harris did.
A hyena? What the hell is a hyena?
Yeah, same as Harris.
What's a hyena?
I'll figure it out for you if it's not that hard. And actually, I think you should be actually put in prison for putting stupid shit like this up. So either Harris is paying you or Clinton's paying you. So laugh. You're fucking fat too. That's fucking funny. You laugh like a fucking devil moron. You need to be deported just because you're a piece of shit.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you lost, bitch. Get over it.
Oh.
You fucking loser.
Put your camera on, big boy. Let's see how cute you are. I invited you to turn on your camera. Go ahead. Turn on your camera, big boy. Get it all out, honey. Get it all out. It's okay. Get it all out. It's okay. Get it all out. You'll feel so much better. I know you're very emotional. You're having a little mantrum. It's okay. I'm a mama. See, I'm patting your back. It's okay. Hear that? Calm down, big boy. Turn on your camera. How big a boy are you? Show us your stunning physique and your chiseled face. Cat got your tongue? Over or under that he's punched in the air. He doesn't know how to unmute himself or turn it on. With a name like Gotti, you got to be a little bit better than that, boo boo. Okay, real quick. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you for the $5 Venmo. In the meantime, a $5 challenge for the friendlies and help out our Thunder Cunt SmackDown Queen. Thank you. He is asking, Anthony is challenging everybody to send $5 to my Cash App or Venmo to help support my live. I'll put it here on a yellow banner on the screen here real quick to help you out a little bit. Hopefully that's not covering his face. Thank you, Anthony. I don't want to cover the words either, so. There we go. Good enough. Diavatalks, Cash App and Venmo, both spelled the same way, has my same logo. Gotti, hello. Are you leaving? Are you running? Oh, he's running away. He's running. He's running. We got our first runner. Can he do it? Can he do it? Can he figure out how to leave? Come on, everybody. Let's give him some encouragement. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. God, he's probably still talking. He doesn't know that he's not. Oh, he finally made it. He finally ran. He was probably Googling how to unmute on TikTok. Valencia, thank you for the $5 for the $5 challenge. Thank you very much. Graham, hi. Did you vote for Trump?
Didn't Trump make it a law where sweat hogs like you can't breathe anymore?
Did you vote for Trump?
Well, yeah. I mean, you vote.
Okay. How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
I'm talking. Shut up. I'm talking.
How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
Shut up. I'm talking first. You're not gonna talk.
It's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. They come in just crashing. Nurse Julie, thank you for subscribing.
Sweat hog.
You better call me Queen Sweat Hog if you're going to call me anything.
No, you're a nasty sweat hog.
It's okay. I love the instant crash out.
You're embarrassed. Your family's embarrassing you. Really, sweat hog. Look at you. You're inbred. I mean, really. Just nasty as shit. Put a bag over your head when you get on the line.
Do you hear what you sound like, and you're calling me inbred?
No, I'm saying, put a bag over your head when you're live. That'll be on camera.
Loretta, thank you for the $50 Cash App. The restraint you show is unmatched. Much love. Thank you, Loretta. I love you so much. I appreciate your support. Oh, okay. How about go ahead and turn your camera on.
You don't deserve something.
Turn your camera on and show us how lovely you are. Go ahead. I invited you to turn your camera on. Go ahead, honey. Go ahead. Go ahead. Show us your chiseled features and your Adonis body and your George Clooney handsomeness. Please grace us with it. Turn on your camera. What are you scared of?
Bitch, I'm talking.
What are you scared of? Turn on your camera.
Bitch,
Turn.
Bitch, shut up. Bitch, shut up. Whore.
I love playing with my food.
Whore, shut up. Whore.
Turn on your camera. Turn on your camera.
Shut up, shut up.
Turn on your camera.
Whore, I'm talking first. You shut up.
That's what I think about you. Oh, they just come up here to crash out. This is Diavatalks crash out session. Sean, thank you for the $5 for the $5 challenge. Thank you very much. You sweat hog. You sweat hog, you inbred. Every MAGA accusation is a confession, remember, folks. Woo! just saying. Oh, they make it too easy. They just come up here to crash out. I mean, I just crashed the fuck out, like from the jump. Tommy, hi. Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did.
How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
37, New Jersey.
Okay.
So I just want to say, you have Trump with the anti-Semitic fascist. How's he an anti-Semite when his daughter is married to a Jew, when he has Jews in his cabinet, Stephen Miller, Benjamin Netanyahu loves him. If he was anti-Semitic, I would imagine that Israel would hate him.
But he is. He says things about Jews all the time.
Like what?
That he only likes little short men with yarmulkes counting his money, and he says all kinds of things. Just because his daughter-in-law is married to someone who's Jewish, who cares? There's people that have people of color in their family and they're still racist. Just because you have somebody in your family does not mean that you're not the racist, the anti-Semitic, whatever it means. It means nothing. Like, there's people come up here and say, I'm not racist, I have black friends. Just because you have black friends doesn't mean that that you're not racist. That doesn't matter.
Because a racist person wouldn't have black friends, Diava. What are you talking about here?
That's not true.
Are you kidding me?
No, that's not true.
That is 100% true.
No, you know how I know? Because I have racists in my family. My immediate family.
Yeah.
My mom, my dad, my brother, all MAGA, all Trump supporters, all racist, and went to a predominantly black church because they looked at those black people as different because they were Christian. So they were good ones. I know it because I was raised with it. And my mom had a best friend at that said church that was also a black woman, but she was a different one. She was a good one because she was a religious one. Okay? So I'm telling you, racist people can still have people of color in their life and still have racist thoughts and actions towards other people.
All right, whatever. Anyways.
Hey, that's my lived experience, and I'm not the only one.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I want to go back to the economy here. We're seeing that inflation is going down 0.2% in February, and we're seeing now that mortgage rates are falling.
Why is that? What has Trump done to make mortgage rates fall?
What has Trump done to make fucking egg prices rise?
Okay, could you possibly answer my question without asking me a question?
It just goes back to.
No, I need you to answer my question. What has he done to make interest or mortgage interest rates go down? If that were true, what did he do?
Well, we're seeing inflation go down, and we're seeing,
Okay, it's not. It was 2.4 when Joe Biden left office. It's now 3. The Federal Reserve came out on Friday and said they weren't changing it. It's staying at 3. He's done nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. Is 3.0 more than 2.4?
But if we look at the trend.
Okay, excuse me. Answer my question. Is 3 higher than 2.4?
It doesn't matter.
No, it does matter because you're talking about the economy. So answer the question. Is 3.0 higher than 2.4? You're not going to say anything other than yes or no. That question does not need a monologue. It needs a yes or a no.
When you look at the
Is
economy,
2.4 greater than or less than 3.0?
Yes.
Thank you. It is less, which means Joe Biden's economy was better and the interest has gone up in the country.
Not necessarily.
Then I'm gonna move. If you're not living in reality, I can't have a conversation with you. No, I can't. No. We're not pivoting to gas. If you are not living in the same plane of reality, a constructive conversation cannot occur. It cannot happen. If you are so delusional and are so because you're trying so hard to defend it, and you can't, you're making up stuff. You're making stuff up. The GDP is down. The interest rates are up. The stock market is down. Gas prices in some areas are up, some areas they're down.
Inflation went up. It's starting to go down now.
It's not going down. The Federal Reserve, no. The Federal Reserve just came out and said they're not changing the interest rates. On Friday, why don't you hear? Why don't you listen? Oh my God. You can't make up your own shit.
That's why.
You cannot make up your own statistics. You can't.
I'm not making up my own statistics. Yeah, I don't pull shit out of my ass. It's not what I do. You know, but that's the problem with the Federal Reserve. We have these people, these banks, who control the money supply, and they're the ones that are controlling everything. So they on their own dime control the direction of our economy. That's why we have had presidents before we get rid of.
Hey, Johnny. Yeah, but the tariffs are about to hit in 2 weeks. The tariffs about to hit in 2 weeks are inflationary, and everything is going to be 25% higher. So I don't know why you are so delusional that you think it's going to go down.
We had tariffs in the first administration.
Not blanket tariffs. Targeted tariffs are different than blanket tariffs. Targeted tariffs on certain goods can be good. A blanket tariff on every fucking thing that comes in the country is not good.
Then why is it that every single goddamn nation on Earth?
Stop talking for a minute. Oh my God. Anyway, yeah, hi. So I'm on my main account.
You like run like fucking people? Come on, Jesus. I'm not fucking.
So aggressive, Tommy. Chill. Anyway, hey, do you want to battle? I'm on my main account. Are you around?
In the middle of my live?
Yeah, why not do a battle? Do you want to battle?
I've never. Huh?
I'm just talking to you on my backup, but I'm actually on my main right now.
I don't know how to battle.
Okay, so if you drop your guess, like this, whatever the guy here who looks like, I'm like looking at it now, I have no idea what is wrong with him, but is that his profile photo?
Yeah.
That's so upsetting.
Tell me, we're going to battle real quick. Hang around, and I'll bring you back up when we're done. Okay, what do I need to do?
And then, like, yeah, if you drop the backup with me, I can invite you on the main account and do a battle, which I think could be fun because people have been asking for it because we haven't done it.
Okay. We're gonna stop and do a quick battle, guys. I don't know. This is fun. I don't know. I've never done it. I don't know what that means, but let's go. Do I need to change my background off, or what am I doing? Okay, y'all don't make me lose. I know he'll put my name on his wall if I lose. Has he requested me yet? I've never done a battle, so this is crazy. I haven't seen a notification yet. I'm going to win because you guys got me? Okay. Oh, Leo, thank you for being here. Yeah, save all any gifts you're going to send me. We're going to send them through here. We're going to send them now when we battle Johnny. Y'all don't make me lose. Oh, it's not letting me. Okay, let me see if I can invite you. Oh no. Oh! No. How do I undo? Help. Why wouldn't it let me? Johnny, do you have yours set up? says you can only co-host with somebody who has the same settings. I have mine 18 and up. Do you have yours set at 18 and up? Because it's not letting me. It won't let viewers not matched. It won't let me. It'll only let me do it with your backup account. I can't do it on this account. No, it won't let me do it either. It says we have to have similar viewers, so mine's an 18 and up. So I don't know if maybe that's why. You have to turn off multi-guest. I don't know what that means. How do I turn off multi-guest? I don't know what to do.
Hey, in your settings, do you have like allow requests from friends? Allow.
Let me see. I don't know.
Also, the random person was so funny.
Allow requests from followers only. Allow requests from viewers.
Does it allow requests from friends in there?
No.
Oh, why?
I don't know.
Or for guest requests. Like, do you go under? Have you gone into co-host and check?
I was just under the multi-guest, like where you bring up guests. Okay, hosts.
Yeah, it would be under co-host.
Co-host with. Okay, let me hit settings on there. Allow invitations from friends. Yes. Allow invitations from people you may know. Yes. Or notify you. Yeah, I have all of them turned on.
Sad. You know what? We'll figure it out another time. People kept asking, but
I know. I want to do it, so come back another. I mean, we'll see if we can figure it out offline. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I needed Tommy for nothing. Love you.
Love you. Do I have to turn the background off? All right. I've never battled before. I was going to give it a go, but I don't know what I'm doing. I've never done it before, so I don't know what I'm doing. All right, Tommy, are you up here? Are you still here? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm pretty tech savvy, but I haven't done that, so maybe I need to figure out why. Tommy, are you still here? I told you I'd bring it back. I know, maybe I'll battle him after I get off of here. Yikes. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. Come on up. Tommy, if you're here, come on back if you want to. I don't know how to battle. Johnny Raid, welcome, Johnny Raid. Thank you, guys. Welcome. Thank you so much. Welcome, Johnny Raid. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. Come on up. Welcome, Johnny Raid. We tried to battle, but we couldn't get it to work. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why it's not letting me, because I really want to do it now. Welcome, Johnny Raiders. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. Welcome, Johnny Raiders. Oh, I welcome you so much. I am looking for Trump supporters to come on up and have a conversation. Tommy, if you're still in here, come on up. If you are a Trump voter, come on up. I am looking to speak with you. I am only looking to speak to Trump voters right now. If you voted for anybody else, go ahead and stay in the comment section for now. I'm just looking for Trump voters to come on up and have a conversation. So welcome, Johnny Raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So happy to have you here. Hashtag we love blanket tariffs. Get my son to help, right? I probably could. Welcome, Johnny Raiders. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate the gifts. And if everybody could tap the orange heart at the top there, it's only one coin, but it really helps the algorithm. Welcome to the Johnny Raiders. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request button and come on up. Hey, did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
How old are you? No, you're not. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. You were faking that voice. No, 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 no. I know you're here, Val. I see you, boo. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. Looks like I just have friendlies, which are probably errors in the padding of my screen. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Reagan.
Hey, I just want to tell you, to do the battle, you have to turn off the restrictions.
You have to turn off all the restrictions?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Welcome, Johnny Raiders. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button and come on up. I am looking for Trump voters and Trump voters only.
Hello?
Selson, hi. Have you voted for Trump?
Yeah.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
18, California.
What year were you born?
2006, May 19th.
All right. What did you want to say?
Trump's gonna deport all the Illuminati. Trump is my dad. Fucking love that guy. I want to kiss him on his hot mouth. I want to tongue kiss that little fool right there.
Okay. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button and come on up. If you voted for Donald Trump. What the hell is that? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. My God. John, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
18, California. I want to kiss him on his hot little mouth. He's my daddy.
Oh my God, would you stop? You have a kink thing, that's fine. That's your thing, not mine, boo. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. Come on up. If you want to help support my live, I do have my Cash App and Venmo on the little yellow banner up there. It's Diavatalks. It has my same logo, so you know it's me. If you want to help support my live, I really do appreciate it. It's just Diavatalks. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. He keeps coming up on different accounts, so even if I block him, he just comes up on a different account. Come on, Trump voters, let's go. They are definitely beating the weird allegations. Yes, it's like weird. Why do they say Trump is their dad? I don't know. I guess they have a kink. They have a daddy issue. I mean, the RNC broke Grinder twice over the RNC weekend, so you know. They who protest this the loudest are usually the most guilty, right? Yeah. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button and come on up. Yeah, daddy issues, exactly. Thank you to all the Johnny Raiders. Thank you so much. They definitely have daddy issues for sure. Yeah, right, Alex? Alex on YouTube was like Grinder with a laughing emojis. Rick C, thank you for the $2 for Cash App for the $2 challenge. Okay, great. Rick is challenging everybody that wants to support my live to send $2 to my Diavatalks at Cash App or Venmo if you want to help support my live. $2. If everybody sent me $2, what a hell of a good day this would be. I am on TikTok, Beryl. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. If you're a Trump supporter that's over here watching on YouTube, please feel free to come over to TikTok and request up, and we'll have a chat. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button and come on up. Let's do a quick poll. If you voted for Kamala Harris, smiley face. If you voted for Trump, sad face. In the middle of your screen near the bottom. Happy face for Kamala, sad face for Trump. All right, you Trump supporters that are in here, you should be up in the guest request box. Come on in. Let's have a conversation. I'm not scary. I'm nice. You Trump supporters should be hitting the guest request button any minute now. Come on up. Reagan, thank you for the $2 Venmo. Love watching your lives, Diava. Thank you so much. From the other Rixie, thank you for the $2 for the $2 challenge. Anita, thank you for the $2. Arlinda, thank you for the $2. Lainey, thank you for the $5. Keep doing your thing. Thank you so much. I appreciate all your support, guys. Thank you for taking part of the $2 challenge. Appreciate you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button and come on up. I am looking for conversations with Trump voters today. You guys were so loud and proud before. Coming up here, Trump's gonna win. Trump's gonna lower the prices on everything. He's gonna do. You know why they're not coming up is because he hasn't done anything he said he was gonna do. Trump voters are scared to come up and talk to me because he's not doing what he said he was going to do, and they can no longer defend it. If they read this on this side and read this on this side, they're the same person. How do they defend that? So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. But you got plastic straws back and no more pennies being minted. Not lower groceries, not lower rent, not lower housing. Not cheaper groceries, not cheaper electricity. Everything didn't suddenly get cheaper. But you got plastic straws. And now we have tariffs coming in 2 weeks. We have tariffs coming. It's not exciting. Yeah, no tax on tips. No, oh, you didn't get that either. No tax on overtime. Oh, yeah, you didn't get that either. No tax on Social Security. Oh, yeah, no, you didn't get that either. Yeah. It's kind of sad you didn't get anything you wanted, huh? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button and come on up. I am looking for Trump supporters and Trump supporters only. Let's go. I don't know why you're scared of me. Don't make me do another restart. That's no fun. Brandy, thank you for the $2 for the $2 challenge. Jacqueline, thank you for the $2 for the $2 challenge. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Gina, thank you for the $5 Venmo. Johnny Raid, yay. Terry, thank you for the $2 for the $2 challenge. I really appreciate you guys' support. Thank you so much. And Alexa, thank you for the $2 for Johnny Raid. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. I am looking to speak with you. Oh, yeah, those Doge checks. The Doge checks. Those $5,000, $8,000 checks. Yeah. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. I mean, Doge checks would be like so fetch. The only check they're going to get is a reality check. Yes, Rhea. Yeah, no healthcare. Alex on YouTube is like, no healthcare, no education, no tax on tips. You're not getting nothing. 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 If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. Oh my God, this is so boring. Trump supporters. I'm going to do a quick restart, I guess. They're all gone. Everybody's gone. I mean, they're not in here. I don't see anything, anybody in the comment section. Oh, thank you. All right. I'm going to do a quick restart. I'll be right back. Hopefully we get some Trump supporters up.
I just found a man.
The only people who don't get to have to just start over is my YouTube crowd and my Twitch crowd. You guys don't have to move. You guys don't have to start over. You guys get me in the middle time. How's everybody doing today? Welcome back. Welcome back. Everybody. Hi, Nisi Rose. I love you. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Starlight. I had to do a restart. We had no opposition whatsoever. Everybody, I see those hearts flying. Thank you so much for trying one more time to get me up on the For You page. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see the hearts flying. I see the shares. I see everything going. Thank you so, so much. I really appreciate how kind you guys are with your taps and your love. Yeah, Johnny was on here. We just couldn't battle. It wouldn't work for some reason. And then we lost all the Trump supporters, so I had to start over. There was none in there. None. None at all. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the grass. Hit the guest request. They're like, battle? Oh no. Is there going to be a civil war? We better run and hide. Sorry, I couldn't help it. I thought that was kind of funny. Sorry. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button and come on up. I am looking for Trump supporters or Trump voters and Trump voters only. If you voted for Donald Trump, I'm looking to talk to you. You have access to the guest request box right now. Kamala Harris supporters do not. So Harris supporters get the comment section. Trump supporters get the box. So go ahead and request on up. Let's have a conversation. If you voted for Donald Trump, I am looking to speak with you. If you voted for Donald Trump, I'm looking to speak with you. So come on in and hit the guest request and come on up. Everybody that's in here, that make sure you're following my backup. It's not worth talking to Democrats. Then why did you have to even put anything? All that says when I see that is I'm too scared to talk to you. But thank you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button and come on up. They're all scared of me. Strong, smart, confident women are very, very intimidating to MAGA. It's not on me, that's on you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. If you voted for Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. You don't need to see what it says in yellow. It says if you want to stop Trump from turning America into the Fourth Reich, comment yes and share. That was from a Blue Sky. So we're not guessing, commenting, and sharing. So that's why I didn't mind covering it up, because it really doesn't have anything to do with, because we're not liking and sharing that picture like on a Blue Sky. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. If you voted for Donald Trump, I am looking to speak with you. What propaganda? Truth is not propaganda. Truth is not propaganda. All you left-tards doing today. Great day to be a MAGA. It's never a great day to be a MAGA. I see all you are so proud of being MAGA that you guys are just jumping up into the box to come talk to me and defend your Lord and Savior. Yeah, I've invited every single one of them up, and not a single one of them have come up here. So, such profiles and courage. Such profiles and courage. Alexis, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, absolutely.
How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
27, state of California.
Okay. Did you want to respond to a background? What did you want to talk about?
Well, I don't believe that he's anywhere close to this other person that you're comparing him to by any means.
Well, did he use racism to rise to power?
Not in my opinion.
Well, if you're calling immigrants vermin and poisoning the blood of the country, were exact words that Hitler used as well. Demonizing immigrants, people that come from other countries, demonizing them, yes, that is using racism to rise to power. Proposes mass deportations. Who proposed that? Who did he propose mass deportations?
He's not single-handedly.
Did he propose, when he was running for president, did he propose mass deportations? It's just a yes or no.
I'm not gonna play into your rhetoric, because I mean,
It's a question. It's a question. Did he propose mass deportations?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, yeah. Did he promise to make America great again? Like he promised to make Germany great again? Did he promise to make America great again? These are just questions.
See, but these are all gotcha moment bullshit.
No, it's yes or no. No, it's just no, it's just yes or no. Yes or no. Yes or no. You know that you have to answer yes. And you know why that's shitty. Because you know there's a direct correlation between him. And you know it, and you're being intellectually dishonest to yourself. It's the topic. Did he propose to make America great again? You can unmute.
I didn't even know you muted me.
I didn't. One of my mods did.
Me a shit ton of questions.
Yeah. So did he?
Respond to you.
Okay. It's yes or no. These are no. These are yes or no, and then we get no. These are yes. No. These are yes or no questions. Then we can talk afterward. Just yes or no, because we're on the list, right? Did he promise to make America great again?
Okay, and what's the problem with that? feel like
I just asked you a question. Yes or no? Oh, that's all I asked. Did he promise to make America great again? Yes or no?
Have you ever heard of an open-ended response?
Yes or no?
I'm not going to play into the gotcha moments.
It's not a gotcha moment. It's a question. Did he promise to make America great again?
Yeah, what's wrong with it?
Yes. Okay, the answer is just yes. Oh my God, that was so fucking hard. Okay, an anti-Semitic fascist.
What is wrong with making America better? What the fuck?
We're on to the next one. Is he an anti-Semitic fascist?
No.
Did he blame immigrants for America's problems?
Some problems are.
Yeah. No. It's yes or no. No. Yes or no. Yes or no. Yes or no. Did he blame immigrants for America's problems? Like, he's taking your jobs, they're taking your. Does he blame everything on immigrants? Your housing is high because the immigrants are here. The food costs more. The immigrants are here. Did he blame immigrants for America's problems? Yes or no?
There are some issues.
Yes or no? Yes or
There
no?
are some issues.
Yes or no?
Because of immigrants.
Yes or
within the
no?
country.
Yes or no?
It's not a yes or no.
Yes, I know. Yes or
You're
no?
trying to say yes.
Okay,
You're trying to
yes,
make me
thank
say
you.
yes.
Thank you.
No, no, no,
Yes.
no. I'm
Thinks
saying
Muslims
yes.
should
You're
wear
trying to make
special
me say
identification. Thinks Muslims should wear special identification.
yes. Never heard of this statement before.
Or
so I'm not going to-
transgender or LGBTQ folks. Did you see we're on True Social, the pink triangle that they used in Germany in 1930s Germany, the pink triangle that LGBTQ people had to wear on their clothing? Do you see that it was retweeted by this fool? By Donald J. Trump on True Social? Yeah. Yeah. Direct correlation. Direct. And nothing is funny about this. That laughter is what happens right before a crash out. Because you don't know what to say because you know that I'm right.
Whoa, dude. Seriously, all you're doing is feeding words into my mouth. I have a child that I have right now.
Then why don't you go be a child? Go be a parent.
Do you have children?
I have
They
four.
talk to you 24/7.
I have four.
Okay.
I have two special needs children right now that I'm here 24/7 with. Great, another MAGA bigot. I'm gonna raise another little bigot. Yay. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. Is everybody in my guest request all friendlies? I'm not taking friendlies yet. Like, everybody in the guest request are friendlies. If you're friendly, please drop out from the queue. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button and come on up. The reason why she couldn't answer those questions honestly is because the answer to those is yes. The answer to that is yes. It's yes to all of them. And that's why she's like, oh, well, there's more to, because she knows it sounds like shit because it is.
You
Well,
don't let her talk.
I no, I would not. I wanted yes or no answers.
Well, you can't ask her a big roundabout question.
I didn't ask her a big roundabout question. I don't need you. I don't need you to tone. I don't need you to tone police me because I couldn't give a flying fuck what you think. Okay, so I don't need you to tone police me, critique me on my job as the last guest. If you want to answer the questions or talk about what we're talking about here or whatever, we can do that. But I don't need you to come up here and complain because the complaint department is closed. I don't entertain complaint department type talk. So if you want to talk about something that we're actually talking about, go for it. I invited you to unmute. You have to unmute yourself.
That's rude that you even muted me. I was trying to talk about the immigrants and everything else, and you just hit mute so you could.
No, you were arguing about the last lady in my conversation with her. I don't care. I don't care about your opinion, so can you move on?
I know, so then why are you even doing the video?
Move on.
It makes no
Move
sense.
on.
You're just saying dumb shit then.
Move on to the, if you want to talk about something, then could talk about something. All right, guys, please stop muting them every 5 seconds. I can handle it for now. Because when I want him to answer,
This is pointless. You guys are just out here.
I just asked my moderators to let me do the muting. Did you not hear me? Did you not hear me?
Racism, the right.
Did you not hear me?
He did propose mass deportations for the illegals, not for immigrants.
There's no such thing as illegals.
Okay. All right. Well, it's funny how every other country has.
No, they're called undocumented.
That's all fine and okay.
Undocumented. The reason why you keep it, I don't allow men to talk over me, and you're going to shut the fuck up. I can't even get a word in edgewise because you won't stop talking. Run away. Run away. Go ahead.
I'm not running away, but you won't let people talk. I'm trying
you can't get out all your points at one time.
You can't even have a good debate.
You can't.
About shutting people up.
Because you won't shut the fuck up.
And what the fuck were you doing, cunt? To that other lady?
Oh, no.
Yeah, listen.
No. You're going to call me, you're going to put some respect behind my name. My name on this app is wait a minute. Hey, no, my name is Thunder Cunt. Put the thunder in front of it and give me my props. I'm not just an everyday cunt. I am a thunder cunt. You better recognize my royalty. Don't call me just a basic one. Come on.
Quit muting.
If you want to go point by point, we can, but you're not going to monologue about everything.
And you muted me right in the middle of it.
Because you won't stop talking.
Well, how can you do that? Only you.
It's my live.
Come on, let's hear it then. Let's hear you talk for 20 minutes.
I don't want to talk for 20 minutes, but all you have to do is say, do the first one. Uses racism to rise for power. And you're still fucking talking over me.
Once again, you muted me again.
Because you won't stop talking.
This is a waste of time.
Good. Get the fuck out of here. Goodbye. Don't let the door hit you. All of those things. Don't care. Goodbye. Run away. No one cares. Bye-bye. Jesus Christ. So fragile. You won't let me talk over you. You won't let me talk over you. I'm just going to stay here and crash out. My God. Fucking insane. Carlos, did you vote for Trump?
I did, yes, ma'am.
Okay, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 21 years old. I voted from the city of Ohio.
Okay. Did you want to add to the conversation? Hopefully not. There wasn't much conversation had there, but what did you want to talk about?
Well, I don't know. We can talk about, I guess, the comparisons on Trump versus Schmidt.
Yeah.
So I think I did vote for Trump. I don't regret it. When I say this, there's some things I definitely didn't like. For example, with the 14th Amendment, I didn't like that, especially with Gaza. So obviously, like, there's a lot of things I don't like about Trump. But I also think with his opposition, there wasn't really much for me to vote for.
And that's just a lie. That's just a lie. If you didn't know what Kamala Harris stood for and what she planned on doing, you didn't search out the information. She had a website that was kamalaharris.com. That was 80-something pages of detailed plans on what she was going to do. And she even linked it to Trump's Agenda 47, so you could directly compare what she was going to do and what Trump was going to do on her website, which no other politician's really done before. It gives you an actual comparison of her policy versus his policy and which one you would want to vote for. And every single time that she went on TV, she answered questions. Every time she went on TV, she talked about the $25,000 down payment assistance for first-time home buyers, specifically for your generation. Your generation, Gen Z, has very little chance of being able to buy a home without some kind of assistance. So it's, she had things directly. You're going to force women to give birth to children that they don't want or can't afford. But no, Trump has no plan to economically help those women be able to raise those children. Kamala Harris was going to give $6,000 in child credit for first-time parents and parents who have newborns. She had a plan to actually help everyone in the United States. If you made under $400,000 a year, you would not see a raise in your taxes. She was going to raise the corporate rate so that we wouldn't have to pay any additional taxes. Bet you didn't know that either. It literally was written down.
Right.
If you didn't know about it, it's because you didn't want to read about it or care to know about it.
Right. So Kamala, I mean, she really didn't. You said that she went on like plenty of interviews. She really didn't.
She did as many as she did as many as she could with 100 days before the election. She didn't know that Joe Biden would. Can you please, if you're talking over me, you're not listening. She went on every interview that she was asked to do. She only had 100 days. She had to campaign, still be vice president, do rallies, and do interviews. She was literally doing everything she could possibly do for the short amount of time she had to do it. So if you didn't know anything about her, it's because you didn't want to know anything about her.
Okay. Can I make a response, please?
Yes.
Okay. Well, the things that I did know about, I know that she supported universal health care, the Green New Deal, reparations, which all of those three I couldn't get behind.
The Green New Deal has never passed Congress. It's not even a thing. It's not a thing. It didn't pass. It's not a thing.
I understand that, but neither is.
Oh, okay. This is rich. Wait a minute. Okay. This is the hypocrisy I was waiting for. Oh my God. Nope. Be quiet. Be quiet right now. Be quiet. Be quiet. This is what I was waiting for. The Green New Deal. She was for the Green New Deal, right? She's for the Green New Deal. And we didn't like that Green New Deal. Well, Trump says, I'm going to get rid of all electric vehicles and electric vehicle mandate. No Green Deal. Now that bitch is pimping fucking electric vehicles for Tesla on the front lawn of the White House. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my God. You're talking about her and the damn Green New Deal that doesn't even fucking exist.
Neither does Project 2025, if that's the case.
I'm not going to talk to somebody who doesn't live in reality.
Okay, stop yelling. Yo, free Tory Lanez, free Palestine.
Donald Trump is going to level it to the ground. Congratulations, you just ethnically cleansed Palestine with your vote.
Same thing would have happened with Kamala.
Nope, she advocated for a ceasefire and a two-state solution. You're a liar.
That's not going to happen. I know she did.
That's what she advocated for, not to turn it into a luxury resort with Trump golden statues on it.
I can't wait to enjoy Texas Roadhouse and Gus.
You're a sick fuck, aren't you?
Why do you hate Palestinians?
Maybe some Dollar Generals.
Why do you hate Palestinians? What's wrong with you?
What a disgusting, filthy, rotten human being.
It's almost a prerequisite.
No, it's true.
How you doing?
These good. They have the nerve to the Green New Deal. That bitch is out here fucking schlepping Teslas on the White House lawn, and you're talking about the Green New Deal, and he's out pushing for Teslas. Get the fuck out of here.
He also promised he would cover all Americans with a better healthcare plan. So is that not healthcare for all?
Oh my God.
Like he literally said, I'm against healthcare for all. Okay.
Okay. My God. I say we keep all the immigrants, all of them, every single immigrant that's in this country, we keep them and deport MAGA. Diana? Or Diane?
Yes.
Diane, sorry,
Yes.
Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
New York, 57.
All right. Did you want to add to the conversation or what do you want to talk about?
I just want to let you know that I think Trump has made America great already.
How?
Everything that he's doing.
What? That's very broad, ma'am. You need to be a little bit more specific. Why don't you just put him on the phone? I'll talk to him.
I was gonna say, I hear the whispering going on. Come on.
Just put him on the phone. I'll talk to him.
Didn't he say he would lower prices? And then he gave up on that almost as soon as he voted for him. I mean, don't you guys keep falling for the same lies? I'm sorry, Diane. Who are we talking to?
Is it Diane or Dwayne?
I'm sorry, it was my. No, it's Diane.
Can you speak for yourself, or you're waiting for him to feed you the answers?
No, he was talking to my husband, my son.
Okay, what has he done to make this country great again already? You can unmute your mic.
Just being president, I guess, is enough for them.
He stopped the people from coming across the border, for one thing. That was a major issue.
How?
What do you mean, how?
Yes, how?
Put the wall back on.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. He built it in the last 2 months, and Mexico paid for it. I must have missed that.
God, that was some quick work.
4 years, but all of a sudden he can do it in 2 months.
She keeps muting because she's getting fed all the answers. Can you just put your husband or your son on the phone? It'd be a lot easier. Oh, she left.
You are the weakest link.
Goodbye. Oh my God. Repeat after me. Trump built the wall.
I thought I saw something that
Trump built the wall. It's fixed.
in a comparable 60, I guess it's 60 days now, whatever it is, 60 plus, that Biden had actually deported more people last year at this point than Trump has so far this year.
20,000 less.
So thanks. I didn't know the specific number.
Joe Biden's average was about 57,000 a month, and Trump's is 37,000 a month.
You know, whenever they acknowledge that Obama and Biden were deporting at least as many, if not more,
I just got a ban. I just appealed it. We'll see how that goes. If not, I'll go up on my 2.0 account. It was Diane and her husband, probably. Didn't like that. Another day, another ban. Exactly. Shocker. I've submitted an appeal. Let's see how it goes. Y'all give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I'm going to run to the restroom while I'm waiting for the appeal decision to come back, but I'll be right back. They get so mad. I know I'm going to have a Diavatalks 8,000. Exactly. They are so petty. They get so in their feelings. I submitted an appeal. I'm here. I had to run to the restroom real quick. I appealed. I'm just waiting to hear back if I get my appeal. Oh yeah, their fees are hurt. Oh, my appeal was just approved. I'm going back on, guys. I'm going back on right now. They can't keep me down. They can't keep me down. They can't keep me down. Fuckers. All right, YouTube and Twitch. I am going back live on TikTok. Here we go. I won my appeal. Nanny, nanny, boo, boo. I won my appeal very quickly. Oh, hi, Libby. Libby, what's your name on YouTube? I won my appeal. Blah, 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 blah. They keep trying to get me. Silly rabbits. Silly rabbits. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. Come on up. Come on up. Oh, hi, Libby. Is it getting warm in Florida? YouTube is asking. Yes, it is probably about 78, 79 degrees today. It's beautiful, actually. I didn't do anything to get kicked. Yeah, that's right. That's why I won my appeal really quickly. It's usually why I win my appeal so quickly. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. Yeah, I'll bring friendlies up. Let me just see if I can get one Trump supporter up, and then I'll start bringing friendlies just so I can get my numbers up. If I don't have opposition, they won't come in. They are so soft. Electric Gashar, thank you for the cash apps. I see them now. Okay, Cheryl, I hope you're here. Thank you for paying me. Here's $1 for pay me back when you get your Doge check. Lori, thank you for the $5. Venmo, I hope you're back. I am looking for Trump voters. If you voted for Donald Trump, to hit the guest request, and then I'll be bringing up friendlies shortly thereafter. Yeah, it's 79 degrees right now. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request button and come on up. Of course they tried to get me taken down. They always do. All right. Trump owns me. No. That's so weird. Why do you say that? Why do you say Trump owns me? What do you mean by that? That's just so odd. Why you say like a president owns me?
It's just so odd. Why you say like a president owns me? It's just so odd.
What are you doing? You have a massive echo. If the echo's gone, you can unmute. You can unmute. Are you going to say anything at all, or are you just echoing? Okay, that's ridiculous. If you voted for Trump, hit the guest request. They're probably recording. I don't care. It's just weird. They're like, Trump owns you. Like, what does it even mean? Why do you guys have a kink for you have an external mic set up? Dimmy? If you're trying to call me a dummy, you might want to spell it right. You dimmy. Oh my goodness. At least your insult falls flat. I'm not terrified to talk to anybody. You had an echo or you couldn't hear you. Dimmy. You dimmy. Stop trying to record me. Maybe it won't echo. Request back up. How is it my setup? And I talk to everybody else. I talk to everybody else with no problem. But with you, it's my setup. No. No. Yes, I have a mic on my Ring camera for my YouTube and Twitch channel that I'm also streaming on at the same time. So you're either trying to record me, which is why it's picking up my microphone, but that's on you, not me. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. Stop trying to record me, dimmy, and it might work. For those of you who are wondering why I'm saying dimmy, it's because he tried to call me dummy in the comment section, but didn't spell it right. He spelled it dimmy. So he couldn't even insult me properly. Which just makes it funnier. Dimmy. Oh, maybe because I look like Demi Moore? Is that it, Demi? Oh, I would take that. She's so hot. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button, and then I'll bring up friendlies after that. I at least just want to have one Trump supporter to talk to. Over on YouTube, why do you think Trump won by such a large margin, especially electoral college? He didn't win by a large margin, Beryl. He won by 1.5% or 1.2%, which is the smallest margin in any election in the last 100 years. You want to hear another insult? He might call you Cupid. So yeah, he didn't win by large. He didn't get a majority. He didn't even get the majority of the people that actually voted, which was less than half of the population. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. What are you waiting for? Chicken, chicken, bok, bok. They're so scared of me. Yes, he's still the president. We understand that. I don't know why you always feel like you have to point that out. He's still your president. No shit. See, our side accepts the results of an election if we don't like the outcome. We don't storm the Capitol and rub our shit all over the walls and cry about it for 4 years. We just accept it, move on, right? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's because it was us and not you guys. You guys would have done another January 6th if he would have lost this time. Because Muskie Pants, he wouldn't have won without Muskie Pants anyway. Couldn't have won without Muskie Pants. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. There were no riots after he won the first time. Get up here and tell me one riot that took place. Otherwise, you're getting muted. Trump supporters are not supposed to be in the comment section. They're supposed to be in the box requesting up. No one was more qualified than Harris. If Harris would have been a man, everyone would have said presidency would have been the next step. District attorney to attorney general to senator, senator to vice president. The next logical step for any white man would have been presidency. And there's been no other president that has her credentials or her experience. No, Joe Biden didn't either. He wasn't a district attorney, an attorney general, a senator, and then a vice president. She had infinitely more qualified than anybody else. Any man, any white man, anybody. The majority of the country that didn't believe that she was ready, it wasn't the majority of the country. It was barely half of the time. It wasn't even half of the voters that voted, and that was less than half of the country that voted. So it came to about 30%. And that's because they're either misogynist or racist. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. Exactly. Alex on YouTube said, we ate donuts. These fools stormed the Capitol and say they're the Patriots. Exactly. Exactly. Both. Justin, thank you for the $2 Venmo. All the MAGA lives just boot opposition when they start making good points, deleting comments in the chat that refute their talking points, straw manning, or moving the goalposts. Yet they call us snowflakes. Exactly. Exactly. Spot on, Justin. 100%. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request button. It is time for friendlies, but I had to do a restart because I took a little bit of a banana and I had won the appeal. But if I just bring friendlies up right from the jump, my numbers will plummet. So I'm trying to have at least one conversation with a Trump supporter before we do that. But if they don't have any courage and nobody comes up, then we'll move on to friendlies. Anthony, real quick, thank you for the $5 Venmo for the $5 challenge. Let's turn this into $50 for Dimmy, thunder cunt. So Anthony's challenging everybody in here to send $5 to my Cash App or Venmo for Dimmy. $5 to the $5 challenge. It's Diavatalks. It's up there in the yellow banner. It's the same on Cash App and Venmo. You'll pass? Okay, that's great. Nobody said you had to. What? Oh, we got NorCal. This one's a smarty. Who what's the waste their breath on you? Who what's the waste their breath on you? I love the poorly educated. I do. I do. I do. If you voted for Trump, hit the guest request. My goodness. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. Another reason to get rid of DOE. You don't even know what to do with DOE. You don't know what the DOE does to even make such a dumb statement. You don't even know what they did. Or what they don't know. You don't know what they do. You don't even know. I bet you don't even know how they were started, do you? Because you don't know anything. If you voted for, you can't even read. Okay, Dean. Okay, now you're going to just have to request up because now you're muted. You don't get to just stay in the comment section chirping. Come up and have a conversation. We're here for conversation, not for you to be a keyboard abuser. If anybody wants to subscribe, my subscriptions Uh, oh, we are. We're at 280. If you want to subscribe, I really appreciate you want to allow us to talk. I would allow you to talk. I've invited you up. No one could hear you because of the bad echo. I don't know what else to tell you. Stop recording me and it might work. God, they're such fucking crybabies. They won't come up and talk and they want to whine in the comments. What's the point? I'm not whining at all. I think you guys are pathetic. It's sad. It's sad that you guys won't even just come up and have a conversation. You're just scared, just sitting in the comment section. Where? So dumb. Now, if you want to talk, you got to come up and talk to me. He's definitely scared of me. They all are. Strong, intelligent, confident women are intimidating to cowards. They cannot hold a conversation with someone who's intelligent and knows what they're talking about, has facts on their side. Shark, thank you for subscribing. So they just sit in the comment section and, no, you're not worth my time. Well, it's no use talking to you anyway. Yeah, that's just, I don't want to come up and talk to you because I have nothing to say to defend. Or I'm scared. I'm scared because you know more than me. And because you use facts. You use facts when you debate. How dare you? You're such a dork. Get out of here. I haven't heard you say anything. I haven't had anybody to debate. Oh my God, they're not very smart, are they? Hit the guest request and come up. Oh, John Beer? He has no followers. Nobody cares what he has to say. Nobody cares what John Beer has to say. He has 0 followers. That means not one person's even liked any of his content or anything he has to say. How dare you use facts? I did have one Trump supporter say that one time. He's like, all you do is just bring facts here every day. Oh, horrors. Horrors. The horror. Yeah, I'm serious. That's exactly what they said. Like, all you do is just like they bring all these facts and like statistics. Yeah. Yeah, that's how you prove your point. Not, nuh-uh. That's not true.
You know what your problem is you care about the meanings of words. That's my The audacity of facts. I was saying that could be Obama's follow-up book.
Right?
You know, audacity of hope was quite a read, but we've lost hope. Obama, come back and write another book to inspire us, please.
You know what I think is so funny? It's if they do away with like the Constitution Amendment that allows a 3rd term for a president. We were talking to somebody else. They were like, I'm like, oh, Trump 2028, Obama 2028, bitch. Because if you're gonna take that rule, Obama run against you and beat your ass. And I want a black man to beat your ass.
That would be quite wonderful to watch. I agree.
So I was like, go ahead and repeal it, boo boo. Go ahead. Because Mr. Obama will step right back up. Come on back, baby. Come on back.
Duncan.
It would be a slam dunk, and he would be humiliated by a historic loss to a black man, and that would make me, nothing would make me happier.
He'd find some excuse not to run. Halfway through or something.
He'll get bone spurs.
Spurs. I can't. They're so unfair to me. It's my life is so I'm a working class man.
Yes. I bet bone spurs would make their appearance again.
I think I'm getting too old.
I think I'm just going to go out on my terms. Yeah, we thought so, bitch. He would be humiliated.
I still can't. I mean, it's every day it's something that no one's ever seen before. I mean, but when he does things like, hey, come look at this copy of the Constitution that I've got hanging up behind the curtains. That's a printed copy. This is the real one. Oh, you mean the one in the museum everyone's seeing is fake? And then when you show it to the lady, the first thing that's important for you to point out is, but Biden never did that. Biden didn't do that. Jeez, do you just love, man, it must bug you. Like you're so
Logical, thank you for subscribing.
What's the problem there, Donald? Why do you wish you were Joe so much?
Because everybody loved Joe. Everybody loved Joe. And everybody loved Biden. That's why, or Obama, which is why he didn't like it either. Everybody loved Obama. Everybody loved Joe Biden. What was there not to love about them? They were like good, like decent human men, like actual human beings that had empathy for people. And he hates that we hate him. You saw him in that joint to Congress, whatever fucking speech he gave. He was like, there's nothing I could do that would make the Democrats like me. Like literally he said that on the world stage.
Yeah.
He is so butthurt.
I wish they would have panned to almost anybody on the Democratic side there with their signs. But seriously, Mr. President, there is something you could do. Quit. They'd all love you for that. So not nothing I could do. Just nothing you will do.
Correct. Yeah. You could like stop being a colossal piece of shit. You could stop violating the Constitution. You could stop being lawless. You could stop, like ignoring the courts. Oh, but the line today. I don't know. Did you watch the court hearing of the appeal?
No.
Of the about the planes and stuff, the deportations?
No, what happened?
Let me see if I can share with you the exact what the judge said.
Oh, this guy.
Ooh.
The judge. If it's laughable,
yeah, hold on.
I might be aware. Yeah, please. I won't spoil it.
Yeah, don't spoil it real quick if you could. Where is it?
This is where audacity.
Where is it? Fuck it. Where does it go? Find it quick. Oh yeah, Judge Millett said that Schnazis got better treatment under the Alien Enemies Act than the Venezuelans that Trump sent to El Salvador. Government claims that the Schnazi analogy is inapt, except it wasn't an analogy. They cite a case that actually involved actual Schnazis as support for their ability to remove.
They have receipts. They cited their claims like good students who learn how to actually think through their logic and bring an actual argument.
The judge shit on Donald Trump today. Just took a massive dump.
I got flagged for that JD Vance leaked thing where he was like talking that he's not the important one.
I'm the elected official. He's not.
I better not bring it up. I don't want your life to get threatened.
I know.
This is why I got flagged for it, though. Was it not true? Was it fake?
I don't know.
I always find that fascinating. Those things get.
Logic Al, thank you for sending a subscription. Thank you. It was the Integrity. You got the subscription.
Oh, thank you.
Logic Gal gave you a subscription to my page. Thank you.
Part of the crew.
You're part of the fam. But it's so funny because it was like the judge just straight up was like, yeah, the Shansi had better treatment than the Venezuelans did.
It's so crazy how banana pancakes we've gotten with remembering history accurately, right? There's just all of a sudden there's like an opinion about history, and no, you can have an opinion about history, but what happened. And all this idea of like people sort of normalizing what little mustache man and that crew all did as like maybe not. You don't get like we didn't get conditioned or brainwashed in school when I was in school in the 80s and 90s when we were walking through what happened and all the awful times.
Dad, thank you for subscribing.
About.
Right.
Some epically awful stuff was said and done, like mind-blowingly epically awful that we're still in the recovery stages of. We haven't even healed from that.
Nope.
And you got people walking up like, wasn't a big deal. Maybe they were right. Like, holy cow.
I know. And I distinctly remember sitting in school learning about, reading the Diary of Anne Frank and learning about all this stuff. And you're just like sitting there thinking in your head, how could they have let this happen? Like, why didn't anyone stop this? Why didn't people speak up? And we're watching it happen right now. We're watching the exact same thing happen right now, where they're like, well, they're illegal. They're criminals. Oh, well, that's what Germany said too. Germany used to call them criminals and traitors to the country, an enemy of the country. That's how they framed it. It's the same playbook.
Also, this great American experiment is all about immigrants. So, like, when did that change? Because there's so many people walking up trying to act like there's this unwritten thing that, like, we're now past that. And it's, if I was born here, I got a claim. No, you only get to even do that because the immigrants that colonized, like, let's be real about the whole thing and stop trying to just delude ourselves. It's mind-boggling to me. Most of the people that I can tell that are on the Trump side just don't want to own the fact that we got a lot of waking up to do. That's why woke is somehow being turned into, like, an evil word. You mean you'd rather go back to sleep? How is being awake and being aware done? Like, then you weaponize it into some term that doesn't even mean anything that you mean, and like, it's all kinds of obvious propaganda, manipulation stuff, and yet they're just doing all of it, and people on that side are just gobbling it all up. You've got alternatives, megas. You've got other places you can go. You're not forced to only read this stuff. You shouldn't even be thinking, are you worried you're going to get kicked out of your family if you go read, like, for instance, what Kamala had on her website that she was talking about earlier?
Yep.
Like, would you be getting in trouble with someone if you go and read that? Or are you just assuming it was a lie? Like, do you even bother? Because it's not like it used to be. Now you have a plethora of places to go look for alternative information.
We used to think that the reason why people were idiots is because they didn't have access to information. But the internet has proved that that's not fucking true. They have the information at their fingertips. I tell people, I'm like, have you read that? They're like, no. I'm like, then just go Google it. You act like Google's $100 a search. It's fucking free. Like, it's free. Just go look. And I'll ask them, go look. Guys, we're in a subway. If I need one more sub in the next 7 minutes to get an additional sticker we can add. So if anybody wants to renew or subscribe, I appreciate it. You do get access to my ADHD, my brain's way ahead of my mouth. You get the stickers, the cool stickers. You also get priority in the box when it's time to bring up friendlies between 6 and 7 p.m. Eastern, which is now. and it helps support my live. So thank you. I think that I think what they want. I don't think they want. What am I trying to say? I think that some of them, including like my family members. Oh, who just subscribed? Reagan, thank you for subscribing. Oh, Fee, thank you for subscribing. Oh, I love you guys. Lori, thank you for extending it. You guys are so awesome. I just love you guys to pieces. Thank you so much. I just appreciate your support so much. I don't know if you guys really know how much it means to me, but it truly means a lot, and I'm so incredibly grateful. Thank you. Stop crying, Diva. This is exactly what we voted for, and you're misinformed. Okay, come up here and let's talk, Germ.
I thought we were just having a blast laughing. What's the crying?
Nobody's crying, but I'm happy to talk about it.
Yeah, I know we look like fun to hang out with. Maybe
I mean, we are, but
talk to us.
who was that? Just subscribe, Mom. Thank you for subscribing, Germ. If you're gonna come up here and say that stuff and tell me to stop crying, and this is what you voted for, come up here and talk. I sent you an invite. Just come up here and talk. I'm not scary. I don't bite. I mean, I might nibble a little, but I won't hurt you.
And I'm notorious for being too nice. So you got a rare opportunity here, Germ. So not starting off strong with that name.
Germ addict. I know. I'm like, oh, okay.
Don't judge me by my profile.
I understand, Fee. Thank you. Yeah, we've all heard about the security beef by Hegseth. That was my background when I initially started, but it didn't get anybody in here. Anyway, Germ got MAGA derms. Oh, that was funny. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come up if you want to. I'm taking anybody right now. You're driving. It's okay. You're allowed to drive. As long as you're not hosting a TikTok, you can be on a panel while you're driving.
Plus, how are you texting? Actually talking safer than using whatever it is for you to write or even voice to text? Like, what are you doing?
The terms of service says you can't host a live like I am while you're driving. Says nothing about being on the panel if you're doing your hands-free driving. Good excuse, boo-boo, but you're texting and driving. So really it's safer to talk. So your excuse is now gone. Go ahead and jump in. Let's go. Chop, chop. Come on.
To just sit and listen. That's safest, to be clear.
That's true.
No engagement, just listen, which is an option.
You mean they can just sit and listen without talking?
It boggles the mind to forget these things, but we do sometimes.
But Germ is scared, so I guess we'll let him stay on his safe side. We'll let someone stay on the safe side where he's got his safe place. It's okay.
Nobody really from a sincere place. Nobody wants to be involved in someone getting into an accident. So
of course not.
Right.
But to use as an excuse as you're texting is not an excuse.
That's not a pass. I'm not offering that.
Yeah, that's not a pass. Not a pass. Not a pass. I'll bring out the next person.
Yes, plain nuts. Just listening. I know. What an idea.
God damn. What do you mean just listening? Fuck. Sage, hi, how are you?
Hi, Diava. Hi, everybody.
Hey, how are you?
Hello.
I'm doing good. How are y'all today?
I'm hanging right in there.
Capital.
Daffodil.
There's a phrase I think of every time these MAGA come up, and it's wisdom is chasing them, but they're faster.
That could go for logic and critical thinking skills as well.
You thought you got me. You thought you caught me, wisdom.
But alas, I escaped you. Mwah.
Or they're the sharpest marble in the bag.
They could be. They could be the sharpest marble in the bag. the dullest crayon in the crayon box.
Oh, absolutely.
They do know how to listen, though, come to think of it, because they do know how to parrot or repeat back what they hear So,
on Fox News and from Trump, yeah.
You can't tell me you don't know how to listen
I'm not buying it from anybody who claims that, because you show that you do in memorizing the crap you repeat like a broken record.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
For all of you young folks, records are these big round things that we used to play music on.
Do it now. You dropped off. Now that I brought you up, now you dropped off. Come back, you coward.
Wow.
Actually, come to think of it, records are like doing a whole retro comeback thing.
My oldest daughter has a record player, and my 11-year-old daughter wants a fucking record player. So yes.
You can't even make jokes the way you used to.
I know, because they all want them damn record players back.
Here I am trying to mock boomers looking dumber than not fair.
My daughter has literally they call them vinyls. They don't call them records. Okay. She's like, I want the vinyl of Sabrina Carpenter. I want the vinyl. I'm like, the record? Yeah, the vinyl.
Yeah.
And even my young one's like, no, the vinyl. I'm like, they're called records, man.
Yeah, it's just another name for it.
I know, but for me, I'm like a vinyl, because they were called vinyl records, and we just dropped their vinyl and just put records.
They were clever and just,
I'm like, I want vinyls. Vinyls are a collector's item, don't you know? Oh yeah, DJ Tony, come up and show us your vinyl collection. I know you got a shit ton.
No. It's always vinyl.
I've always called them records. Sorry.
No.
Oh, no.
You want to see a whole bunch of records?
Yes. I knew you'd have a plethora of them.
Like a Guinness Book of?
Exactly.
Here we go. Hold on.
I hope I didn't just spoilers it. Like, I hope it's we got a different version of that.
All right, ready?
Oh, let me put you on the big screen so we can see.
All right. Oh, my bad. Hold on.
Oh, he's in the kitchen.
No.
Oh my. Oh wow.
Look at that.
Oh, wait. That's nothing. Hold up. That's nothing.
Well,
That's nothing.
Oh my God, look at all the boxes.
See that?
What?
See that?
Oh.
See that?
What?
Oh my God.
See all that?
It's all vinyl.
See that?
Oh my goodness.
That's what real DJs do.
That's true.
We have. I can just pull out a record. This is Armand Van Handen Flowers. What else we got? Let me just pull one out here. What's this? I don't know. Eric Church. I don't know how I got that. Yeah.
Probably gifted to you.
SOS Band. What we got here? Just randomly grab something. Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah.
Bohemian Rhapsody. Oh, hell yeah.
What's that?
Sublime.
Yeah, we can just. I can go. We can spin. What's this? Oh, what's that?
B-52s. Love Shack.
Just talking vinyl. We can go there. Randy. Let me see what else I got here. I got one. You like this? You like this?
Prince, 1999. Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh,
I think about doing like a whole morning of just Prince when I was doing my 25s.
You hear that?
Oh my God, Ready for the World. Oh my God. Flashback. Oh my God.
I can just. Oh, wait, here's another one. What's this one? Ooh.
Oh, Devo.
And he's just looking around in his garage, like, come on now.
That's like boss level right there. That's like fucking awesome.
Why aren't we already, DJ? Come on.
Oh, he goes on almost every night.
I've been DJing I DJ all the fucking time, man. I'm mostly digital now because hold on, let me put my camera.
I'm not good at this shit. You can take me off the big screen, Diablo.
Okay, sorry, honey.
It's okay.
Somebody's like, I got it. I'm following. Don't worry.
Oh, DJ Tony's awesome. He does almost all like 80s, 90s, like Depeche Mode and everything. But yeah.
Yeah. So I've been, like I said, I really love that records have come back because they have, they kind of fell off. Like right I used to work at a record store back in the 90s. That's one of the reasons why
you have so many. Yeah.
I worked at a record store. And so, but right when Napster came out, Napster was around, and that kind of destroyed the record store. People were getting music for free. They were downloading it. They had computers, and it really killed the record industry. But
it
now
did.
People realize they want to have the album and the album artwork and the liner notes and the lyrics inside and all the things that you used to get when you had a record. You can't get that on Spotify.
Right.
It's not the same. It's not the same. And I remember one of my real good friends who's a musician. When you're dealing with digital, you're dealing with zeros and one, 100, 100. That's how computers read information. It compresses the audio. When you're dealing with analog audio, you're getting the most lossless sound that you can possibly get. And then you're listening to analog music. So records sound better than digital format. It just does.
Oh, for sure.
So that's why you have people like actually figure, oh man, this record sounds amazing. So that's why you have people wanting to get records again. So I'm happy records have come back. I know people are getting rid of their records. I refuse to do that. I refuse to sell. I mean, I get rid of some stuff like I don't really need that. I don't need it. But like my gems, and that's just some of the records. We've got records. There's so many records in this house. It's not even funny.
Come to think of it, from like an artistic standpoint, there's something to be said about how we've been going slowly. We have been going slowly from analog to digital, and sort of like a visual artistic equivalent to me would be we went from like buying art from artists to getting photographs of their art for much cheaper, without realizing that in the process it's the artist that suffered. Totally. Right? Dialing out as much of the artist's ability, like even the idea of there used to be a whole album creation that was a story, that was the thing that was born under.
Oh, 100%.
That blended with the creation of the vinyl and the design and everything DJ was just saying, like it's true. Like if we want to really support artists, support small businesses, it's about letting them have that full like range of like here's the whole piece of artwork and the song,
Well, and you're so right about that, and that's why
I agree.
I buy music. I still buy vinyl. I buy digital music because, like, if you like somebody, and this goes for anything, like even like being in this live, if you like what someone's providing to you, support it somehow, because they're giving you something that either you're consuming or you're enjoying, and they're taking their time or their creativity or their passion, and they're offering you something. You should pay for it. You should definitely do that. So when I go to concerts and I like a concert, I will buy their merch. People like,
I do too.
I buy their freaking t-shirts all the time.
Even if they're $30-$40, it's like I'm gonna buy their t-shirts because they're marked up so they can make a profit. But I still buy their merch. I do the same thing.
Because for artists, the merch, they're getting that money. That is their money.
Right.
That is going directly to the artist. When you buy their merch, you're directly paying the artist. So I always encourage people, if you like an artist, buy their fucking merch. Always.
Yep.
Yeah, like literally invest. Totally agree.
I agree. I love your collection. Holy shit.
I just want, I mean, it's not fun to do, let me tell you that. So,
No, I'm sure not.
that vinyl has been used. I'm not going to ever do it again, but let me tell you, woo!
Yeah, that's a bitch when you move.
I mean,
Heavy.
Yeah.
So much heavier than you realize.
We can barely hear you, Tony. It's really muffled.
okay.
I'm not gonna hear you. Oh, I got bars.
Okay, I can hear you now.
So those records, right? I've been collecting those since I was, I don't know, 15 years old. I've lost a lot, but I've managed to keep what I wanted, and I keep accumulating them, of course, because I still like music, and me and my wife, she likes records as much as I do, maybe almost more than I do, because like records show up at the house. She's like, oh, look what this got. I got a lot of records. So, um, but that being said, it's just like, trying to move those things around and milk crates and storing them. So like when I showed you that one area where they're on the wall, so we had that built, and I told them like, oh, I got a whole bunch of records. That's why they're empty. I had to pull all the records out because it was so heavy. It started to slide down the wall.
Oh my word!
So, like, we had to call them back. They're like, hey, that is separating from the roof, and I go, I don't think you guys put enough brackets in there. So like, they the thing is, no, they're like, oh, we'll put the shelves in. And so I started putting records in, and I didn't have it all the way full, and my stepdaughter walked in, she's like, hey, look, that's separated from the roof. I'm like, oh, shit, and we had to pull them all out. So now I'm being very careful of what I put back in there, because I don't want it to, like, fall, so, and they're very heavy. Backbreakers. Think about the DJs that had to carry records into nightclubs in the 90s and the 80s.
Oh yeah.
And like, when people would come up and people would come up, do you have this song? No, dude, I don't have every freaking song. I can't carry every freaking song. Like, I can't do that. So that's
There's
why
also
a lot of
those,
DJs don't.
There's those the back in the day the guys, like, I'm not sure if it was just in Jamaica, but I know it was in Jamaica, like the driving around in the vans with all of that stuff, because they had like traveling like record shows, and that was like the way you got noticed, and everybody was showing up with new the discs. It was the smaller ones, right, like the singles, but
45,
still,
the 45.
right.
45, 7 inches. So you got your 7 inches, and then you got your 12 inches. And then 12 inches is the same size as a 12 inch, but it has more songs on it. So that's why they call it a long play.
That's why
12 inch is just a single song. A long play, an LP, has got multiple songs on it.
Yes.
Is that what LP stands for?
Yeah, long play. Yeah.
Yeah, long play.
Long play. It's so simple.
So I knew that. I don't know how I knew that, but thank you for coming. Thank you for coming up, Tony.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go, but you guys are talking about language, so I can jump in.
I know, of course. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Love you, friend.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Love you too.
Hi, Pete Hegseth Liver. You must be having a hell of a day today.
I know. It was 17 and a half drinks, and then I sent the text message. The only reason why I didn't finish the drink is because I had to go tuck Donnie in.
Do you have to change his diaper?
No, I'm only on tucking duty. Marco Rubio handles the diapers. But I have to tuck Donnie in, and I give him a little kiss on his forehead, and I say, thank you, sir. Thank you. But, I don't know, maybe I'll be gone and doing another weekend stint on Fox News, because apparently that's all I'm qualified for over there.
Oh my God, you're so funny.
They gave Jesse Waters his own show. I'm like, what the fuck?
My original background when I started, which didn't get any traction, so I changed it, was this, but I'm going to turn it back for right now. Look, that's what it was.
I was there for it. I said, the DUI indefinite.
A DUI hire.
I've never bought any records like DJ Tony, but I sure as hell have a couple records with the police.
Oh my God, you're so funny.
Yeah, I'm in a mood today. It's a fun day today. You want to hear a funny story? In case you all don't know, I'm also got against DMD.
Yeah.
Just for any people who are hanging out new. But so my son has muscular dystrophy. We have to go to the hospital every week. So it's like an hour away. And he has to get just blood work and a blood pressure.
So we got a bill the other day for the hospital, and I was like, oh no. There was one point where we had to have an EKG, so they were like billing us for like $12,000 and $500 out of pocket. And so we looked, it wasn't an EKG, it was a blood pressure. It's literally a $12,000 charge to have a nurse come in and give him a blood pressure check.
Oh, come on.
Isn't that ridiculous? I was like, no, it has to be for the EKG. No.
Hell, you can get a little blood pressure monitor at freaking Walmart for $20 and take it your damn self.
But the funny thing is, my mom, a nurse, she's an RN in the ICU. And she's
It's like, I'll take it.
She's like, I can just do it and call it in.
Right?
We also have to get labs. He also has to have blood work done, which has to be done.
I'd be like, don't do the blood pressure. We brought it with us. We brought the reading with us.
We can do it in the parking lot before we walk in.
Exactly. That's so dumb.
Oh, so it was so crazy. I was just on another live and people were talking about health insurance stuff versus Canada, and I was just like, yeah, okay, I'd rather not have a bill for $500 for someone just squeeze the thing in half. I mean, you obviously have to have some knowledge for it. I'm not trying to demean the task, but as a simple a task it seems, and the amount of time it takes, I don't think it would cost thousands of dollars.
No.
But all right, I'm gonna make some room. I know you're getting close to your time.
I am. Thank you. I love you. I'll talk to you later. I hope your son's still doing good.
Oh, he's doing very well. Thank you.
Awesome. That makes me so happy. I know that's all scary. It's been scary for everybody. So I'm just glad he's doing well with the treatments and everything.
Yeah, I appreciate you asking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love you.
Love you. Bye. Hi, Fee. Oh, look at your kitty. Oh my goodness. What's your kitty's name?
That's sweet.
What's your kitty's name?
To them, but very cute. How are you guys? I just caught some of the live. I loved the last background.
Yeah.
I mean, the idea that Pete Hestwood and all of them were, discussing military plans or strategic plans.
War plans.
Just craziness. The court today, though, gave me a ray of hope.
Yes.
That we will hold, because I think, while Amy and John Roberts might be conservative, they're not, anti-constitutionalists.
Correct.
They really aren't.
Correct.
They can't, and Roberts he doesn't want to go down as like the worst, judge ever on SCOTUS. So I'm hopeful there as well that some of the rights of Congress will be returned to them and they'll do what they should do. I just, I spent the weekend with my daughter. I think I hosted 7 girls in a family immersion program
Yes.
over the years. And one of them was about to graduate from Columbia University. Well, she's Chinese. And she is worried. She got a permanent position here, which is amazing. For a well-known company, we would all recognize their name. And the position's in the United States.
Yeah.
And so she said they put her in for the lottery, not for the green card, but for the HB1. And she's, we had a long talk, and she calls me Amma, and she said, Amma, do I stay? Because, so here's somebody with a master's degree from an Ivy. These are people, immigrants, supposedly we want to stay, who are fearful that at any moment they could just be grabbed. And with no due process, wind up in a country with no ability to get out from there, because nobody knows who and where they are exactly.
Well, and I understand that. And I did read something. I think I read something yesterday or the day before that he was canceling all of the H-1B visas applications that they currently have.
Oh, is he?
You might want to look that up. Yeah.
I did yesterday, and the lottery says it's still open.
Okay. I mean, he could just be saying it hasn't implemented yet. I don't know. I just read something about it.
I think it's coming, but I don't think Elon. I think it'll be the first time he and Elon don't agree.
Right, because he wants those H-1B visas.
Yes, he requires them almost in order to do his job. so does Google, so does Amazon.
Right, so they can pay
So-
them cheap labor.
It's not really that much cheaper. I mean,
Well, not cheaper, but they also can't just quit and move to another company, or they have to go back or whatever. So they basically are indentured servitude. I mean,
yes, but
I mean, in,
yeah,
it-
they typically cost about $10,000, maybe 15 less. But when they bring their families, there's just a lot of risk
yeah,
associated with that, and it
Yeah.
doesn't. You only can have it for 6 years, and then you have to leave the country, and so does your family.
Hmm.
And it's just a complicated process. So she's just trying to figure out in her brain, does she even want to live here anymore? Does she want to live in this country anymore? So I just, yeah, it also depends. All visas are not the same. So if you're educated in
Right.
the United States, with undergrad, and then you got your master's or PhD also in an American university, those have a higher standing than, let's say, just somebody who is, has a community job, for example.
Right, right. I know what you mean.
Right. So I'm not trying to, tout her up. It's just I'm watching all the other girls that I've hosted go through the universities for free, goes to, up to their PhD for free. And our country can't offer the same to the smartest and brightest of our students, and also offer the trade school option as well for free.
Right.
You have options and don't have to worry about, how much it's going to cost me. So, I'm very pro education. I've been honored to host 7 girls from 6 countries, and to watch them now fear for coming to the United States to visit is just, it's a challenge to watch. It's also a challenge to watch our country.
I can
I
imagine.
told them, don't come.
Yeah. It's not safe to be here right now.
No, especially if you're brown or Asian right now.
No.
And she's worried. Could they round up all Chinese immigrants into an internment camp?
They did it in Japanese.
And that's what she keeps pointing out to me. And she knows she knows I worked at SCOTUS. She knows that I'm, very interested in politics. And, we created an exit plan for her. God forbid it does get that difficult. But she works for a company that's extremely famous. So hopefully they can provide a shield as well, or even just move her globally to another office.
Yeah.
But I never thought taking her in when she was a 16-year-old
Yeah.
that this is a conversation I would have. That she's more free in China than she is here.
Yeah, that's pretty damn sad.
Yeah. Why'd you have to frame it in such an accurate and sad way? Yeah, dang it.
Well, because she was with me and she's, looking at me like I have answers and like this is not the country she existed, when she was here at 16. And, she just wants that American dream as well. And her parents paid in cash for her undergraduate degree as well as her master's at Columbia.
Oh my
So-
word.
Oh, yeah. And they don't get discounts. So it's just sad to see France trying to entice our scientists to come to them because we're also so anti. And if you ever really want to get depressed or informed, either one, just go on the Reddit post-grad area and see how many PhD offers were rescinded after already offers went out from state schools, from Ivy schools, from all different kinds of schools, almost 100% of them being in the science and medicine field.
Isn't that what happened back in World War II time or whatever too? Didn't our most brilliant scientists
They came here.
they
That's
came
where I
here
started.
from like Germany, wasn't it Oppenheimer and all like they brought all of their scientists and all of their brilliant people. And so that's just what's going to happen to us is they're going all of the scientists and all the smart people and all the innovators and all that are going to leave.
Great.
I tried to tell her to hold on until the midterms. I mean, that's all I keep telling myself to try to get through this. And then being able to converse with you, I'll hop down
Oh, real quick, just because we're talking about this, I will forget if I don't say it. I'm so sorry. For those of you in here who know OA, she's one of my loyal followers, listeners, whatever. She is a student here on a student visa to like go to school,
Yeah.
and she was short on her. I guess the country where she comes from, the exchange rate is so high now that her parents couldn't send her money anymore for college. And so she had to pay cash for her tuition starting April 1st. So she came up onto my live and we did like a fundraiser for her, for anybody that wanted to cash app or Venmo her some money to hopefully be able to stay, or she would have to self deport. Because if she can't enroll in school, she has to self deport. She messaged me, she DM'd me last night that she was able to get all the money for her college. So she's going to be able to pay for the whole semester.
Yes.
So
that is fantastic.
Yeah.
That really is great.
And she's set to graduate like next June. So if she was so close to being done, and she was just devastated that she might have to self-deport. So we were like, yeah, no, girl, we ain't going nowhere. And so we did a fundraiser for her, and she texted me or messaged me last night that she was able to finally get it all. So she gets to stay. So for those of you who donated to OA, thank you. It made a huge difference because now she gets to stay.
Yeah, we want many different types of immigrants, but those that are willing to pay full price to go to school and want to stay here and work in the industries and be innovative, we should allow them to. We should want them to. Obama set up a program for STEM students to have 3 years to find a job, to give them the ability to get a green card and stay. So
we want them.
For this young woman, OA's exchange student, that's fantastic.
Yes, I'm so happy for her because she was so worried and so close to finishing, and she didn't want to have to, she worked so hard, to come here to America, go to college, do those things, and to have that, like almost be snuffed out. She was just devastated. And so when the money started flying in for her, she got really emotional, and she's like, oh my God, thank you so much. Well, last night she messaged me that she finally got the last of it that she needed and was going to be able to stay. So I'm so proud of my followers. Thank you guys for taking care of one of our own. Thank you guys. I'm telling you, thank you from me, because it's the generosity of my followers and from the other people that were, I'm sure she had other lives that I encouraged her. I said, go to Mr. Jones X. He actually helps people in these kind of situations, and told her different bigger platform people to go to that maybe they could do a fundraiser for her. But she personally thanked me and my followers last night for helping her get there. So I wanted to pass that along to all of you, that we did it and she gets to stay.
That's awesome news. I'm going to drop down.
Okay, thank you.
The other comparison up tomorrow because I'd love to talk more about that.
I will. Thank you, Fee.
Thank you so much. It's great to meet you, Integrity. I've never met you before.
Oh, Integrity's great.
Thumb down. Bye, guys.
Bye. Integrity's great. Still rising. How are you?
Good. How are you again?
I'm good. I'm hanging in there.
Vertical and ventilated.
Huh?
It's vertical and ventilated, right?
Yeah, right. I'm above ground. Yes, we're good.
The topic is really interesting on this one because it is just a crystal clear violation of the Espionage Act.
Yes.
And so the question I have is there going to be someone who's prosecuted? Because if it were you or I who did that, even inadvertently, we're seeing the inside of a federal prison for 20 years without any.
Oh yeah. But the DOJ probably won't do anything.
Oh, I totally agree. They won't, and it's to me that's like, if you go on to look at conservative flags, they're doing everything they possibly can to minimize, deflect, and change the subject. And we just have to stay on point because we were told. The problem is, guys, they have such a big mouth. They talk about every subject all the time. There's always a quote of them doing the very thing that they end up getting caught doing, and so we can just roll the tape. So you got, Pete
I was gonna say I didn't format it for my screen, but this was Tulsi Gabbard that said any release of classified information will be held to the extent of the highest extent of the law or whatever. Like right when she took office, so I'm like, okay, prove it, bitch.
Not when I do it. I mean, it's for everybody.
You know what's crazy to me is that, like, for one, you all knowingly got on Signal. So this is not the first time this has happened, right? Signal is not a classified.
Nope, it is not.
We have skips for a reason. I've lived. I don't know if you remember our conversation from a while ago, but I served 13 years in the United States Senate in the Foreign Relations Committee. I spent more time than I can tell you inside of a skip. They exist for a reason. You don't just text shit to people. But nonetheless, it is bonkers to me that you would have that many people on the call itself or on the text message thread itself, and all the staff members that are going to be surrounding them. And nobody looked, not a single staffer looked at a relatively short list of people, not 200 people that a report was buried in there. It's 15 people, and no one noticed, like, hey, who's that dude? You know? Like, okay.
Yeah.
I have so many questions.
I'm like, just the inept. They're incompetent. And that's what I started my whole life today. I was like, lock her up. Lock her up. Hillary Clinton had an unsecured server. Oh my God. Oh my God. Lock her up. Lock her up. And it was on mainstream media news and Fox News for how many fucking years?
Congressional hearings over and over and over on it. I want to see a few, 18 hours in the Senate.
Interrogation in front of the exactly.
Yeah, it's stunning. I mean, and to a certain degree, it's not. I mean, if you hire me as a surgeon, and I tell you, look, man, I'm not a surgeon. I don't think this is a good idea. And you say, no, I think you can do it. I got faith in you. I'm like, all right, I'll get a shot. And I unalive the patient. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have picked up that scalpel, but it's kind of your fault for hiring me. You're the one who made that ultimate call. So, he's inept. We all knew it, but Trump's the one who decided to jump in both feet. And here we are.
Oh, and Trump said when they asked him today, he's like, I don't know anything about it.
Sure he did. And then except this is what.
That's even more problematic. That's even more problematic if you didn't know about it.
That's not something that he's supposed to say. He's supposed to be the one that knows what's going on.
Largest national security departure since probably Richard Hansen, Robert Hansen. Was caught in the 90s giving stuff to the Chinese, and the president didn't know about it. Okay. Again, I have some questions.
That's an indictment on you.
How about this whole left field thing? I'm gonna release all of the Kennedy files, but guess what? Gotcha. The only major question you really want answered isn't in there anyway. So here's a bunch of extra information that still doesn't give you what you really wanted.
It's the same as the Epstein stuff.
Same with Epstein. They didn't release anything new when it was all redacted.
It's
a total waste of time. It's a big nothing burger.
Yep.
I mean, and that whole area, not to get on that topic for very long here, but right. it had cameras, right? It had DVR. We know that because it's in the evidence, right? So what's missing is the tapes. And because they're not really tapes anymore, it's digital, but that if they had video of a helicopter landing and Tom Hanks getting out of the fucking mat, walking in the building, they'd have ran that on day one.
Yep.
Day one. Not this, we'll get around to it.
100%.
It's on the list. I mean, we just haven't got to it. We're busy just now.
We're just super busy, so we'll get to it eventually. We're good.
Officially a red herring.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
It's just so much. It's so much stupid. I'm having trouble finding a place to step.
Well, it's all just idiocy. I mean, just crazy.
I mean, you shop at Goodwill and you want caviar and champagne wishes. I mean, what do you got? The bad news bears.
Exactly.
Where did rural, I would say, sort of the lower class
class, and I just mean that from like middle, upper, whatever, like the people who are paycheck to paycheck, when did they get it into their heads that when he says we, he means them?
He don't mean them. No.
When he says we, he just means rich people. Like you could even dial that to a smaller, but at the baseline, to just sort of give it to you simply, when he says we, he doesn't mean poor people.
He doesn't mean you.
Not middle class, not lower class. That's all the people who grind up the stuff to make him and the rich people money. So when he says everybody wanted row, it's like, what do you mean everybody? Like, it's,
no, we didn't.
It reminds me of the no tax on tips bill, right? So there's two versions. There's the House version and the Senate version. The House version has a cap at $25,000, which means if you make $21,000 and $1, you're getting taxed on your tips. Every single tipped employee makes more than $25,000. It's another. I mean, like, why even offer it, right?
Yep.
The Senate version doesn't have a cap on it, which you might go, all right, well, that's better. Except for, you know who wrote that bill? Bank of America and Goldman Sachs. Gee, I wonder why they wrote a no tax on tips bill. I'm sure that they care about Stephanie slipping lobster biscuit or red lobster. I'm sure that is what really keeps them up at night. Or maybe they want to give themselves $100 million bonuses and not pay taxes on my calling it a debt.
Correct.
Call me a cynic. Call me a cynic.
bankers are humanitarians. Often.
Right, yeah, that's just for the goodness of their heart. You know?
Well, but those bills, even though the no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, no tax on any Social Security, none of those can even go through because he's already hit the debt ceiling. And they already said they're not raising it. So they're never going to get their no tax on tips, no tax on Social Security, no tax on overtime. The debt ceiling has been reached with the $4 trillion tax cuts for the wealthy.
Right, it's an old broken bill. You know, it's just all bullshit.
Just like the first administration, they just don't learn.
And it's just like, it really comes down to the fact that at the end of the day, there is just a certain group of people who, you know, will always simp for the billionaires because there's this part of their brain that genuinely believes that they're going to win the lottery someday. When they do, they want all the same benefits. And it's like, that's not going to happen.
Mm-mm.
You know, you live in a double wide in West Virginia, and that's what's going to be what's going to be. And maybe vote for a party that wants to give you, I don't know, SNAP benefits and healthcare and shit like that.
That would make too much sense. They don't have facts. They don't use logic or critical thinking skills. They just react to what they're told. Unfortunately. But thanks for coming up. I got to go. It's after 7. I usually stop at 7, but I wanted to finish the conversation. But thank you for coming up. I really appreciate it. Thanks. Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were going to say something else. Oh, so sorry.
You can drop me while I'm in the middle of talking to Gosh.
Say we. All right. Thank you guys for all being here today. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you for your tips. Oh my God, your taps, for your fingers moving. Thank you for the Cash App and Venmos. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you, just more importantly, for everybody being here today. I'm sorry, Bruce. There was a whole bunch of people still waiting. I'm so sorry. If you thank you just for being here. I appreciate you. I can't do this every day without you, so I really, really appreciate you. I love each and every one of you. You guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, and we'll do it all over again. Mwah! Love ya. All right, YouTube. Hi, YouTube and Twitch. Just wanted to say goodbye to you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. Thank you for being here on YouTube and Twitch. I really appreciate it. You guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern.